Coastal Response 2016 was a response to the auditor's report that British Columbia may not be ready for a catastrophic event. The objective of the overall exercise was to test the emergency response for British Columbia, and Canada Task Force 1 surpassed all of our objectives. But some of them we would never have known without being able to take part.
The scenario for the exercise was a major earthquake event impacting the communities of Port Alberni, Ucluelet and Bamfield primarily, with a focus on immediate life safety.
It was hosted in Port Alberni because in Easter, Good Friday of 1964, a large tsunami hit the city of Port Alberni and did a fair amount of damage. The whole response was organized through the regional district.
Our team rolled in as a response to a catastrophic event in a small community, and we set up a camp that would be self-contained, and then to work as they found areas that needed more expertise than the local government could provide. Our team would move in and do that work.
The First Nations partners are part of the Emergency Planning Policy Group, and so they were involved in each one of the meetings leading up to this exercise, and they were definitely fully in support of the whole operation because, of course, for First Nations, where their villages are, that's the first place that's going to get hit.
Sechut First Nation was involved a lot. Members of our First Nation were here during Coastal Response. They volunteered as individuals, and we took part in the follow-up afterwards.
We had 800 participants in the exercise. The local government, community volunteers, so individuals coming forward. We had 300 volunteers. We had support from Salvation Army, from Red Cross, from the Canadian Forces, Public Safety Canada. It really ran the gamut, and that's actually what we would see in a real earthquake event.
The Nuu-chah-nulth Tribal Council employs a number of nurses. If there's a catastrophic event, there's going to be people missing from the hospital. They're going to be injured themselves. Well, we've got a number of qualified trained nurses on our staff. So it's a two-way street. It works both ways. Both sides benefit a lot from this.
The bottom line is we're in it together. It starts with communities. It starts with individuals. So we really need to look at it in that context and learn from international events and how they've impacted other countries and other communities. And the only way we can do that is to practice, to see where we have strengths, we need to build on those strengths to really make it a safer and more resilient British Columbian.